What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey. We are back with another one. So we've come to the end of another week in the markets and it's been a relatively flat day out there on the field today, but you know what? I'll take that because all things considered, it's been one of the best weeks for our growth plays we've had in the markets for a while. And it shows you guys we're moving through this market volatility nicely and there's good things to come. Now I'll let you guys know as we move into that climb phase, we are still going to get those flat days and those red days. Those are the days where you guys pounce on the opportunities that are out there in the markets, get those prices at a discount, because when they climb up, as I always say, you will be rewarded. Now you guys know I like to keep it 100 with you, and you guys have seen what a growth portfolio looks like during market weakness. It doesn't look pretty, it's not supposed to, but you got to remember that's just a snapshot in time, and I'm looking forward to sharing the journey with you guys as we make that climb. And you guys are going to see the rewards of the seeds that you've been planting over the last couple of weeks. Got to remember we are moving into economic reopening, and that is a big deal. Got to remember vaccine rollout is successful and stimulus is being deployed across nations that is going to give the stock market the fuel it needs to take it to the next level. That being said, one of our players today has made a breakout, so I'm excited to share it with you guys and give you the intel that you need to continue dominating with this play. All right guys, you know what time it is. Let's get ready for the play. Up on screen, that's Lovesac, ticker symbol LOVE. Now before I even go any further, even if you're not in this play with us, there's a lot of insight and intel I'm about to drop for you guys so you can apply to the different plays so that next time you are celebrating with us. So here we have it on the day, up 15%. They've broken through resistance, now sitting comfortably at $71, almost $72. Now when it comes to these plays, guys, they're not just four letters on the screen. You guys know I always drop the who, what, why, when, how, and why for you guys so you know what you're invested in. This is a modular sofa retailer that appeals to the millennials. So right off the back, they've got two unique selling points right there, their product and their target market. All right, so check me out. This is a play we picked up earlier in the year. Now, if there's anything you guys take away from what I'm about to tell you, let it be this. So as I mentioned, this is a play we picked up in January. We've held this play right through. It's been consolidating for a number of months. Now it's taken 3 to 4 months for that play to break through. So when I say to you guys, patience pays off in the stock market, I really do mean it. And today just showcases that. Now, when it comes to these plays, I ensure that you guys have quality plays in your portfolio that stand every chance of building you guys wealth going forward. Now, the key trait for you guys as investors is just to be patient. You also need the technicals and the fundamentals, but I do that. I run that in the background for you guys and make your lives easy. So those sitting on this play, you guys were rewarded today. I'm gonna give you guys a heads up what's coming next and how we continue dominating this play moving forward. Now, as I mentioned to you guys earlier in the week, they are coming out with their earnings next week. That's the 14th of April. So make sure you guys have got the date set in your calendar. Now, I expect them to outperform in their earnings, but as intelligent investors, we're going to be prepared for any situation. So if you guys remember, we already set our stop limits on this play. As you can see, we set at $51. But now since they've broken through resistance, we can now raise up that stop limits and ensure that if there's any downs volatility, we can maximize our returns on this play. So I want you guys to raise that stop limit from $51 up to $66 now. As I say, I expect them to outperform, but in any case, we are dominating this play, rain or shine when it comes to earnings next week. So those of you who are in this play, salute to you, shout out to you, you've done very well. As I say to you guys, each and every week, we are going to be dominating plays over here. This is just one of them. Now guys, it's becoming common practice that you are starting to see our plays blowing up every single week, if not every single day. Got to remember, Pinterest soaring high, HireCar doing their thing. Now as we move into next week, it's going to be much of the same. Now you got to remember all the seeds that you guys have been laying over the last couple of weeks with me, you're going to start to see the rewards as we move forward. Guys, it's never been a more exciting time to be an investor, and I'm excited to share this journey with you guys as we move forward. Let's talk about how we can level up as investors. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about not getting attached. Now, this plays hand in hand to emotional investing. Earlier in the week, I spoke to you guys how you do not want to let greed and fear start influencing your investing decisions. Now, as we move into the next phase, I will let you guys know we are going to see a lot of our plays start to blow up. You are going to be 15, 20, 25% or more in a lot of our plays. At that point, when you see the green, I don't want you to get attached to those plays. We'll celebrate the victory, but I always want you guys to stay on your toes and be dynamic with me, because some of these plays might reach their cap or they might incur unexpected headwinds in the market. Now, we might pivot out of some of these plays into other high growth plays. So take great profit from play A, move that profit over to play B and multiply up our returns. There's a lot of opportunity out there in the market, and you guys know I'm out there in the markets each and every day, extracting all the value and delivering it for you guys. So as we move into the next phase in the market, guys, we are going to be sharks, spotting all the opportunities, deploying cash where there's growth and returns to be made. So as I say, the message for you guys is, I want you guys to remain detached from these plays. Stay on your toes, stay vigilant, stay dynamic. All right, guys, Baroque with the channel. You know what time it is. This question comes from one of my Patreons. Says, I was wondering whether I could get some advice with regards to my portfolio because I'm confused. Currently hold 1,000 shares in CTRM and 500 shares in LKCO. Overall, portfolio is down over 30%. I was wondering what I should do. Is it a good idea to buy more shares and average down? If not, what other potential plays could I put my money in so I can recover from these and make some money in the red days? I've been holding these stocks around 3 weeks now and getting paid at the end of the month, so I'll be able to put money into my portfolio then. Any advice would be appreciated. Joining your Patreon has taught me a lot. I really appreciate your guidance and support. A couple of points I want to touch on because I know a lot of you guys can probably relate to this. So my Patreon here is running a very lean, risky portfolio. Those are 2 penny stock plays and the risk level is extremely high on those plays. So, and I know quite a few of you guys might be running these lean penny stock portfolios. I want to say to you guys, there's a lot of opportunity out there in the market to help you guys build and preserve wealth going forward. And the way to do that isn't with those types of plays. It's with the growth generation, the pins that I give you guys on this channel. Our growth plays are high growth value plays as well, in the tech space particularly. Those are the kind of plays that you guys want to be focusing your attention on while they're down at the moment. A lot of these plays, they're still down over 25%, 30% on their all-time highs. And guess what? They will be reaching their all-time highs. As you guys have seen, each and every day, we have another play blowing up, surpassing their all-time high. Today, it was love. Yesterday, it was higher card. Day before, it was pins. So every single day, our plays are moving up. So the time is running out for you guys to catch these plays on the cheap. That's why you guys know I was beating the drum over the last couple of weeks for you guys to get these plays on the cheap. Don't wait. I know a lot of you guys thought we're going into crash territory, but I've been doing this thing a long time. I know when the right time is to enter these plays. So with regards to what plays to pick up, there's several. I've mentioned several in this video and over the last couple of weeks. So you guys do just need to stay on top of the content. As you guys know, I release content every single day, most of the time 2 times a day. So there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of plays for you guys to jump into and make some great returns. When you guys are jumping into these plays, do consider risk level as well of these plays. When it comes to penny stock plays, I say it's a way to just have a bit of fun in the markets, throw a couple of $100 down. We invest this serious money in our growth plays, like a pins, like a growth generation, like a charge point. Those are the kind of plays that have years of runway to grow. Those are the kind of plays that I say to you guys have receipts. By that, I mean they have the real revenues, the customers, the product, the brand, everything they need to have a sustainable business. On top of that, they're well capitalized with a good balance sheet. So there's still opportunities, and you guys know as we move into the weekend, I'm coming at you guys with a ton of content to ensure that we can dominate another week in the stock market, just like we've done this week. All right, guys, that wraps things up. Do help out the channel by hitting the like button, and if you're new, join the movement by hitting the subscribe. Now, as we progress to the weekend, you guys know I am packing the heat to ensure that we are prepped and ready to crush next week in the market. It's go time right now. So I wish you guys a great Friday evening, and I'll catch you on the next one.